Hey sweet friends, my name is Pam, your friend Pam. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So welcome. It's been a while since I've made a video. I guess the first things first I want to share with you is me and Danny officially are engaged.
Hey, hey, are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Hey, let's go, let's go. Woo! I'm so glad it's a brand new day. It's gonna be a good. That's right.
And oh, here's my ring. I actually have like 2 engagement rings, but it's a long story. So this ring here, I'll put a picture up here on the screen because it's hard to see it. This is a Mrs. ring by Nora Kogan, designer. I think Nora Kogan is in New York. And then this, my engagement ring, is a tulip cathedral ring, 14K, yellow gold. And it is by Scott Bonomo Diamonds in New Jersey. Both of them are handmade and I love them so much. This year, so this year I didn't make any like decorate with me videos because I just used the same decor as last year. The only thing that we did get new this year was our Christmas tree. And I love this tree so much because you know why? It is pre-lit. It is pre-lit. I want to interrupt the video right here to give you guys a quick home Christmas decor tour. Even though I didn't do any decorate with me videos, here's just like an overview of what I did. As you guys know from previous video, I installed this photo wall here. I call it the family love wall and I love it so much. Again, we got the new Christmas tree. It was pre-lit, but I ended up adding more lights to it because I wanted it to have more glow. I just added those wooden trees in the kitchen. I just spray painted these. The houses were silver. I spray painted them this like dark brown color and added them to a cake platter that I already had. Y'all, I was really improvising this year and you just using what I have. The fireplace, very, very simple. The buffet, I painted it black. Remember, it used to be white. And then I just added those trees, moved the lamp from another room to there. For the kitchen, I just added these branches that I painted brown, the same brown spray paint as the houses over there. The newest thing that we got was yesterday. I put together this TV console and I absolutely love it. And I just put a little village on top of it. Stringed the front to make it like this. Okay, and y'all, this tree has been decorated. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This tree has been decorated probably 4 times. So, but he was like, can we please incorporate some red? And so we went to his aunt's house for Thanksgiving dinner and then she had red. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really love this. So I was like, okay, yes, you've sold. We will add red. So anyway, I started adding red. Y'all, it was such a disaster. It was such a disaster. Like I started spray painting everything red and then finally like it was just like I just went red overboard. It was just too much. And I told them on Instagram, I said, oh my gosh, it looks like the firehouse, the fire station, like the firefighters. It looks like this would be their Christmas decor. It was like fire station Christmas decor. It was just too much. And so then after I took all the red down, I went back out into the garage, to the shed and got the Christmas stuff from last year. But because I had been using the Charlie Brown tree, and then last year the tree, we had ornaments on it, but it wasn't full because this tree is a big tree. So the Charlie Brown tree and Danny's tree are smaller trees. So you don't need as many ornaments because this tree is like taller and everything. I needed more ornaments. I didn't have enough ornaments. And so anyway, I started spray painting some of the red ones, that rose gold color. And then, yeah, like these here, I spray painted all these. And then I spray painted some black. And then after that, what did I do? I still didn't like the tree. So then, where you gonna go?
The gym.
Oh, okay.
And then Kroger.
Okay. I gotta go to the grocery store today too.
I want to tell the vlog, she's being dead serious when you change the tree like 7 times.
Oh, come on, you tell them.
Guys, I wish she was lying, but she's being very serious when she said she changed the tree like 7, 8 times.
Every time somebody came in the house,
it was changed. I woke up in the morning, it's changed. A whole different color scheme. What did you start with on red?
Red.
Yeah, because for Danny.
Yeah, red for Danny. And
she
then
really, I feel like she really tried with the red, y'all. She really did.
I really did.
Like,
I had nutcrackers with red.
It wasn't it.
It was not.
It just wasn't her style. And so because it wasn't her style, it didn't fit with the rest of the house.
Yeah. I don't know. And it wasn't relaxing to me. Like, when we come in now, I'm like,
it's peaceful.
It's peaceful.
I guess because there's one bright color on the tree.
Yeah.
And it's in the middle.
Yeah.
It was just a lot.
It was
too
much.
She kind of went crazy because she started spraying the nutcrackers,
the trees,
and the ornaments.
The ornaments.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
It was terrible.
It actually looked scary, actually. So I like where we are now.
Yeah, I like where we are now too. And so then after the red tree, then I was like, we'll do a black and white tree again. Then I was like, but I don't want to waste these red ornaments. So I spray painted those rose gold. And then after that, I was on Instagram and saw another tree, and the girl used you see how big these ornaments are? Look how big these are. Like, she used all big ornaments on her tree so she wouldn't have to use as many ornaments. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. And so then I went scouring, trying to find ornaments. But okay, this is so funny. The first time I went to the store to buy big ornaments, y'all, look how big this is. They were all this size. This is huge. I think this is a 8-inch diameter ornament. It's huge. So I bought like 10 of these, and y'all, it did not look good. It was not the vibe. I was like, oh no. She was like, Mom. I was like, I know, these look like they belong to the giant green giant. I was like, we cannot keep those on. So then I went back to, I was like, okay. And I already had this one. And I was like, this is the size that I need. And so then I went back to the store and found this. So anyway, so with that being said, my main focus that I've been focusing on for December, I have been shifting and getting my mind ready for 2024. And y'all, I had to go to the doctor because I had gained so much weight. I got up to be 172 pounds. And so I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I just felt so like hopeless and helpless, and I just felt so bad. And so I was like, I'm going to go to a medical y'all, why won't this stay on here? I'm going to go to a medical weight loss clinic, and I got to get help. So instead of making Christmas decor videos, I was like, my intention was to focus December videos on sharing with you my journey to get prepared for 2024. So yeah, the first thing in my journey was, of course, my spiritual self, and just trying to like, gosh, y'all, like, it's so hard. Like, what do I want to say? Like, I get so frustrated with myself because I drift. Like, I can be I feel so close to the Lord, I feel in alignment, and then I feel like I drift away. It's like if there's like something else that is like pressing on my heart, it feels like it takes frontal in my mind. So like when I feel, like I'm out of shape and I'm like struggling, and for me being 5'2", when I gain weight, it's just a huge impact on my body. My hands, in the wintertime, my hands stay so dry. But just like if I gain just a little weight, it feels like such a huge impact on my body. Like my back hurts, my knees hurt, my shoulders hurt. Picking up baby Taylor, being her primary caregiver and having to lift her, and everything is just more difficult. And that's why fitness and being in shape is so important to me, and then also, when I'm heavier, I feel like I'm just more tired, and then I'm like irritable, And then because I'm tired, I'm sitting down to rest. So then I can't prepare the home and have the home to be the sanctuary that I like for it to be. And like, I hate this about myself, that like, I like for the house to, oh Lord, y'all, everybody slow down. Slow down, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious, Lord bless them. I like for the house to look a certain way. I like for everything to be in its place. And I just like it for every pillow to be, you know, let me know if you're like that. And like, if you're like that, or if you've been like that and now you're recovered from that, like you're like, okay, no, our house is lived in. What did you do to help yourself to get that way? Because I mean, and that's one thing I'm working on. My Pam, your home is lived in. Like when other people come over, they're like, your house is so clean. But for me, I'm like, no, it's not. Like, oh my gosh, I need to dust. I need to do the baseboards. I need to dust the ceiling fans. I need to fluff the pillows. I need to vacuum. I need to mop. It doesn't smell like the disinfectant. Like I just get like, but the thing is, it's like, it's not realistic for the house to stay that way. And so anyway, and you know, for me, we went from being single to a household of 3, and Taylor just pretty much just stays in her room, and in her wheelchair goes to room to room. Like she can't really like take out things, you know, whatever, and leave things on the counter. She can't do that. And Sabine is pretty much trained to be a neat freak like me. So to come from a house like all girls, and now you incorporate 3 guys, you know, guys are living with men, boys are different. It's just different. Anyway, I'm just on a tangent. So the whole point of this is, what's the whole point, Pam? Why are you telling the story? The whole point of this is, yeah, I gotta learn to be more relaxed and say, you know what, the home is lived in, and it is what it is. It doesn't have to look perfect. But with that being said, I'm like, I feel like since I redid the kitchen stays clean, because if you don't have anything, you can't mess up anything. Like if I don't have a bunch of things to lay around, then you can't have tchotchkes laying around. So that's for me. That's why it's like so important for me to like continuously to declutter, because then you don't have such a mess. Does that make sense? And so I found with the kitchen, it stays pretty much clean because we decluttered, we simplified it, it's minimal, it's just, you see what it is, you see? So I'm trying to get the whole house to be that vibe where it's just, and so yeah. So right now with the Christmas stuff out, it is like a lot of stuff everywhere, but once Christmas goes away, it'll be back to hospital monastery, the vibe that I like yeah. So this is what I was saying. Lord jeez, y'all, did I take my medicine? Oh my gosh, y'all, I did not take my medicine. Okay, so me feeling drifting away from the Lord is because, one, I've been so focused on gotta declare the house, like, oh my gosh, like, okay y'all, I'm so sorry, I'm like all over the place. So for me, my type of personality is I have to do things in a sequence. Boom, 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 boom. I cannot do things out of sequence. Like I can't go 1, 6, 3, 5, 2, 0. And like, no, it's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be like that. I am not a flexible person. That's something I'm working on, because yeah, I am not. I've gotten better because Danny is so spontaneous, where he's like, hey, you want to go to London this weekend? What? People plan that kind of trip for a year. What do you mean, do you want to go this week? Like, what? What are you saying, dude? Let's go to Cabo next week. Huh? What are you saying? Like, y'all, that's really how our trips are. Oh, I love their Grinch they have out there. That's so cute. So I'm learning that I have to be flexible, because for me, you know, I like to plan a trip. Like I would have waited, like London would have been next year, like, because I need to plan it. You know what I'm saying? But he is just very spontaneous, and I love that about him, because it adds some excitement to my life or whatever, you know. But okay, so but with that being said, like I tend to be like, okay, Lord, before I can get up and do my Bible study, I want to go out. I would like to wake up, the kitchen be clean, I make my cup of coffee, and then I go out here with my Bible, and me and you just have some time together. But here's the thing, if I wake up and the kitchen is not clean, then I can't go out there and study the Bible. Like, I know that I can, and I know me saying this probably sounds so ridiculous. Like, I know that I can, but it's something in me that won't allow me to until the kitchen is clean. But then I'll start cleaning the kitchen, and I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and straighten up the dining room as well. And then I'll be straightening up the dining room, and then let's say Danny comes home from work and his work clothes, I'm like, okay, gosh, I need to wash your work clothes. And so then I'll start doing his laundry. And then I'm like, you know what, while I'm doing your laundry, I just need to go ahead and do mine because I need my workout clothes because, you know, I'm fat again. So then y'all, so then I just don't even read my Bible. You see what I mean? And like, oh my gosh, y'all. And then I'm like, Lord, oh my gosh, like what happened to me again? Like, so then I just want to cry. Like I want to cry thinking about like how it is. And I'm like, so that's like, okay. So that's what I'm working on within myself. Like, okay, no, the kitchen may be a disgusting disaster, but we're still going to go out here and read our Bible. You see what I'm saying? Like, just, you got to close off everything, Pam, and just say, no, this is the time I'm going to read my Bible. And you just got to clear your mind of all the other stuff because the enemy is using it as a distraction to keep you from the Word of God. And in the Word is where your strength comes from. It's where you get all of your creative ideas and your energy. So anyway, so that's what I'm working on. And then, okay, so that's my spiritual stuff that I'm working on because I'm like, I can't keep going like this. You know what I mean? I gotta like break this curse, this habit, like that I feel like I have to do everything in a certain order. Like, no. But then again, but again, that's why I am decluttering and streamlining and all the things to help. I'm like, Lord, so we can prevent this. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then the second thing is, like I told you, the weight loss. So I'm at the weight loss clinic. I signed up for 6 weeks. It's called Healthogentics, and it's here in Atlanta. It's in Buckhead. And like I said, I have a doctor, I have a nutritionist, you have a support group, all the things. And so yeah, it's so expensive. It is so expensive. But you know, I was like, you know what, invest in yourself. So yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I'm doing this program, and I was telling Instagram, let me get through the 6 weeks and see if the program truly works for me to lose weight, and then if I'm getting the habits to maintain the weight loss, because I've done weight loss stuff before and then gain the weight and even more weight back. Like I said, told my doctor, I'm looking for something where I can lose weight, get healthy habits, and maintain this. And so that is what their specialty is, to help you maintain it. And then trigger warning to anybody who has an eating disorder. You know, I'm also a emotional like binge eater. And so I'm working with a binge eating coach to help to stop that. You know, like, what are your triggers? When you're eating this and you're binging, did something happen? Is it situational? Is it circumstantial? Is it just your brain telling you? You know, like we're trying to get to the root of it all. And so I'm really doing a lot of deep work this December. Okay, hold on.